This is how to use an Osborne Fire Finder to find a smoke.
Step 1. Did you find a new smoke?
Check.
Step 2. Did you line up the crosshairs of the fire finder with the smoke?
Check.
Step 3. Did you figure out your azimuth or the angle of your lookout to the fire?
Check.
The fire finder has a ring of 360 degrees around it with 0 pointing true north. Right below the knob is a line that tells you what your azimuth is. The longer lines mark every degree and the shorter lines mark every half degree or 30 minutes. So right now the line is pointing to the left of the line that is 329 degrees and 30 minutes. Because it doesn't align exactly with one of the larger lines, you use this bar to figure out the exact angle. The first place where the two lines match up are the additional minutes in your angle. As you can see here, it's 18.
So then you take the angle from the original marking, 329 degrees, 30 minutes, and you add those additional 18 minutes to it. And that means that the fire is exactly 329 degrees and 48 minutes from the lookout.
Step 4. Did you radio the other lookouts in the area to see if they could see your smoke?
Check. If another fire lookout can see the smoke and get an azimuth on it, it makes the whole process much easier. So this is my azimuth along this line right here. There's another fire lookout right here, and they give me their azimuth. Wherever our two azimuths intersect is exactly where the fire is. If you're the only fire lookout who can see it, then you move on to the next step.
Step 5. Did you use the detailed topo maps and your knowledge of the area to estimate the location of the fire?
Check.
So I know exactly what mountain peak this smoke is in front of. And since I know exactly where it is, I can pull out the detailed topographic map showing that area and then use my binoculars to really scan it, read every ridge, and reference back to the map and try to pinpoint exactly where it is on that map.
The fire finder is very useful during this process because it tells you the smoke has to lie somewhere exactly along this line on the map. So if you figure out a promising location for the smoke on your detailed topo map, you can cross-reference it with the fire finder. If the point that you pick lies somewhere exactly along this line, then you probably got it right. If it doesn't, then you probably have to go back and try again because you don't want to send the fire crew up the wrong ridge and then they have to hike down and back up to the right one and they won't be very happy with you. Once you're confident in your choice, it's time to move on to the next step.
Step 6. Did you write up a detailed smoke report to send into dispatch?
Check. And that's how you use an Osborne Fire Finder. Once the fire is reported, you just keep an eye on it and let the office know if there's any sudden changes in its behavior, and otherwise you just keep looking out.
And 5 minutes after I finished filming that, another fire popped up, so I literally used everything I just told you in that video. Thanks for watching.